everybody, on this freezing, cold, rainy Friday morning. Hope everybody's doing good, having a great day. I'm not really liking the cold because I'm gonna probably be out in it doing some deliveries today. About to start this lunch rush. Probably doing some Walmart, maybe some food deliveries and things like that. We'll see what happens. But yeah, as most of y'all know, I literally hate the. Hey y'all, I love my winter shirt that I have now. I've always wanted a flannel shirt. I don't know why I've never bought one until recently. But there you have it, y'all. Matches the color for the holidays as well. So. Okay, go ahead and whatever you got going on right now, go ahead and come to a stopping point, and whatever that is, and just find somewhere you can be safe and comfortable for the next few minutes as we get into our relaxation of the podcast here. I want to welcome y'all to the Daily Reader podcast on the Tony's Journey YouTube channel, where we read from a daily reader or a devotional, and we learn tools and principles, including but not limited to prayer, meditation, and breath work that help us to stay more present and to live better lives. We meet on here daily, 11:30 a.m. Eastern Time. If you're new here, be sure to subscribe to this channel for future updates and podcast episodes. If you're drinking anything this morning, cheers. Having my usual smoothie. I have usually at least 4 days a week, if not 5. Sometimes 6. Yeah, this thing's delicious. Forgot my ginger. Actually helps with stomach acid production. I've got low stomach acid, so I'll down a little bit of that, y'all, real quick. All right. So here we go, y'all. I'm going to get into gratitude. First thing, it's always good to do that in the mornings. It's always also good to work out in the mornings as well. Do some kind of a workout in the morning, right? Whether it's stretching, actually hitting the gym, working out, whatever that is. I'm not really a morning person, so sometimes I do it, sometimes I don't, to be honest. But lately I kind of been slacking on my workouts, actually, a little bit. So I gotta get back on top of that. So just think of something that you're grateful for this morning. Could be anything, y'all, right? Anything and everything. There's a ton of stuff that I can be grateful for right now. But for the purpose of this podcast, I just usually pick one thing. And today, y'all, let's see, what am I going to do? I'm going to do my water, y'all. Contrary to popular opinion, y'all, this is not moonshine. I rarely drink. This is actually purified water in a glass jug. So water is involved in hundreds of processes in the body. So it's very important we drink water to stay hydrated. So really, really grateful for my water that I have. Matter of fact, I need to use a little water. I got some kind of Like something burned my seat or something. Sorry about that, y'all. I know we're on a podcast, but kind of nasty on my seat there, so I had to take care of that real quick. Got most of it off, what I could anyway. So yeah, let's go ahead and we're gonna do a closed eye process this morning. If you're comfortable closing your eyes, you can go ahead and do that. And just take some slow, deep breaths, breathing in your nose, out your mouth this morning. This morning, just focus on the breath, and just really what I want you to do is just focus on getting present this morning. Really get present and be here now, right? Don't be in the future, worried about the future. Don't be regretting the past. Let all that shit go. Excuse my language. I need to be careful when we get suspended or banned on YouTube. But that's really what we need to do, right? Is just be here now in this current reality, in this current environment. That's where we're at. And there's no other, right? There's no other reality right now. This is all we have. So that's where we want to be at. So yeah, just be here, right? Just be here with it. You don't have to always enjoy every moment that I have. I don't have to always enjoy I don't have to always enjoy each and every moment, but I do want to at least accept each and every moment for what it is. And currently, yeah, that's the situation right now, right? It's cold, it's rainy, it's nasty, and I absolutely do not like that. But I am going to accept it. I'm going to accept it for what it is. It is what it is, right? And it's just, yeah, that's all I can really say. Why fight it, right? Why fight reality? Because reality is what it is. It's really pointless to do so. And best just to really accept it, right? Just accept what it is. In this current moment that I have right now. And like I said, it might change, right? The reality might change, but for now, it is what it is. So I'm just going to accept it, just allow it to be as it is. And yeah, that's really all I can say. Continue to do that as best as I can. If you find you're getting distracted, go in the future or the past, just focus back on the breath. That's what we need to be focused on. I don't like the way my glasses glare. I'm going to take them off. Oh. Oh shit. Sorry about that, y'all. take a couple more breaths. Then we're going to get into our prayer. So, which is going to be today, we're going to do the short version of the Serenity Prayer. Okay, so let's go ahead and do a final breath. Continue to focus on the breath. Breathe in the nose, take it in deep as you can. On the exhale, blow it out audibly, releasing any other stress or tension you might be holding on to. And inhale. And exhale. And prayer. God, grant me the serenity to accept the things that I cannot change, the courage to change the things that I can, the wisdom to know the difference. All right, so today's reading is from December the 5th. So here we go, y'all. When my children were little, they didn't like cooked carrots. However, they loved to eat carrots raw, so I always kept some around for snacks. I don't care for those big, thick, pale carrots that seem to taste like wood. I prefer the slender, sweet, bright ones. So when I shopped for carrots for the kids, I carefully chose the skinniest, brightest ones that I could find. I didn't realize it at the time, but as I searched through those piles of carrots, my young son had been sitting in the kiddie seat of the shopping cart, coming to his own conclusions. Recently, as a teenager, he expressed resentment that I always bought him scrawny carrots. Scrawny carrots? I had so lovingly selected them for him. I had been doing what I thought was best, and he was resenting it because he wanted or thought he wanted something different. Once at an Al-Anon meeting, I heard sharings on the topic of spiritual gifts that come disguised as something one doesn't particularly like. This idea was in the back of my mind as I listened to my son. Suddenly, I found some new insight and understanding. Was I resenting God's scrawny carrots? Were the challenges and losses in my life actually gifts God had chosen carefully for me so that I might grow spiritually? I knew it to be so, and I felt simultaneously humbled and overwhelmed with gratitude for the nature of my higher power's love for me. Thought for the day: mine is a disease of distorted perception. Higher power, please help me appreciate the scrawny carrots of my life as the gifts that they really are. I am constantly making choices about how I perceive my world. With the help of Al-Anon and my friends in the fellowship, I can make those choices more consciously and more actively than ever before. And that's from the book Courage to Change, page 243. Oh, yeah. Interesting, y'all. Life's all about perception. Wow. I gotta highlight something here, y'all. This is really good. Spiritual gifts that come disguised as something one doesn't particularly like. That stood out to me. Oftentimes we go through things that are sometimes really uncomfortable or even painful. I don't believe you have to suffer, but I believe we do sometimes go through things that cause us pain. And yeah, I think it's pretty powerful reading there, y'all. As I think on it, I think that stuff in our life, y'all, shows up for a reason. And a situation we're in a lot of times is for a reason. Sometimes that reason is just a choice we made, right? A bad decision or a good decision we made, right? Or sometimes it's just what God wants us in and wants life to throw at us at the time. So, let's see. All right, y'all, I'm going to go ahead and finish this up. See anybody else on there? So, y'all go out there and make it a great day, even if it's all nasty and cold. Look forward to seeing y'all again tomorrow. Not sure about tomorrow, y'all. I may have to reschedule tomorrow, but I'll let y'all know as soon as I know something. Maybe out kind of late tonight, pretty late, so I may end up sleeping a little later in the morning, so may end up rescheduling this thing for maybe 2 p.m. tomorrow, probably 2:30. We'll have to see. But for now, y'all, let's for now just plan for 2:30 p.m. tomorrow for now. If anything changes, I will definitely let y'all know. But y'all take care as always. Peace and love.